Hello everyone, my name is Cenovio Zamora, Asian design major in web designing, and my capstone was a website construction for the Center of Community Advocacy. My client was Ted Rico, director of Political Block, and my capstone advisor was Kevin K. And a little history behind this capstone is my capstone evolved pretty much through my service learning experience for a class that I was taking here as a service learning student. And as a service learning student, I was helping the Center for Community Advocacy staff increase their technology skills. And doing so, I wanted to be more active within the organization, so I decided to find a problem. And once I found this problem as a service learner, I decided to make it my capstone. So a brief history about the organization can be traced back to 1988 when the organization was founded. They're currently operating in both Salinas and Watsonville locations. And the primary objective of the organization is to sustain, recruit, and develop farm working leadership through putting farm workers into CCA-sponsored programs. And when they're put into these programs, they develop the leadership skills to advocate fully for their community. That is why their mission statement is to help farm workers help themselves. So as a service learner, one of the big problems that I saw is that their current website was not reaching out to their primary audience, which are Spanish-speaking audience. And also, the website was not functioning. Some of the links were linking to blank pages. It was also failing to reach out future donors and supporters. And the website, their current website, was not engaging their current members. So my recommendation solution for this problem was to create a bilingual website, both Spanish and English, to reach the primary audience. And aside from that, I also wanted to be tablet and smartphone compatible. That way, they're up to date to the latest trends of web design. Aside from this, I also included a donation button. That way, supporters of the organization or future donation owners could go in there and contribute a small donation to the organization. Another cool feature that I added within the website is the ability for the CCA staff to upload and download information via internet or via the website. So my methodology can be broken down into 4 different categories, which are the planning phase. During the planning phase, basically I went into the internet and started researching on various ways current designers are displaying farm workers' websites. And once I did that, I began to design it, started working on the architecture. This gave me a wide, broad feeling of how the technical part was going to be put. So after I designed the architecture, I then started developing it in a content management system known as Drupal. And Drupal is basically an open source program. It makes it easy for the non-technical user to go in there and add content without changing the look and feel. So in comparison, this is what the old website used to look like, and this is what the website now looks like. So some of the applications that I used for the website is Adobe Suite CS 5.5. I use primarily Adobe Photoshop and Adobe Illustrator to work on design. I use the Drupal core files to basically as a self-install for Drupal content management system. I use the text editor Codec to work on all the programming, and I use the Microsoft Office to, in communication or to keep in communication with the client back and forth and all their content. And another program that I use is Firebug to debug the website. Some of the programming languages that I used was HTML, which is pretty much a language used by web designers to display blocks within a website. And then once these blocks are pretty much displayed on a website, I use CSS for styling it, and I use PHP to retrieve information and input information to the database. jQuery was added to add functionality to the website, and PHP my admin was added for as my database to contain all the information there. So what I learned about the capstone is that definitely time management skills. So taking into account that I have a 7-month-old baby daughter, was hard managing my time, and also, I guess work played a big role in that. So knowing when to manage your time and what comes first definitely played a big role in my capstone. Also learning how to use Drupal, the Drupal content management system, and because I didn't know anything about it at first. And I want to say a special thanks to my advisor, Kevin Cahill, and my mom and dad for all your support. My girlfriend, and Ayala Leon, who's sitting in the back, thank you. And my colleagues, everyone who helped out make this available. So thank you. Thanks for your interest in my capstone project. And to find out more about this project, visit me in my poster session.